Hey everybody, Drake here. This is the Two Hoodies, Three Cats channel. If you've been here before, thank you for being here. If you're new and this is your first time, hit subscribe, hit like. So this one is something, I'm doing something a little different. Before Gypsy hit the road, this was a track that I wanted to play for Gypsy because we had always talked about the past and all these different things that had gone on in our life and things that you don't have control over, and you will always find ourselves thinking back on our past and people that we used to interact with and people that are dead now, people that are gone now. And a lot of times we look back with regret, or I'd like to recreate this feeling that I had, and you can never recreate what you had with somebody in the past because you're not the same person once time goes by. And in many ways, a lot of people find themselves just trying to relive things they did and looking for the satisfaction they had, but they never can find it. And there's a band. This is what we're doing today. This track right here. This is going to be dedicated to Gypsy. Hope you see it. And Gypsy, this is a track that I wanted you to see. And if you see it, great. And if not, I'll try to get it to you. But this is by a band called Fate's Warning. They were a heavy metal band back in the 80s. 80s-ish, maybe late 80s, early 90s, but in the 80s. And they were in that kind of Iron Maiden mold. They had a really high-end singer and great music. But this song is called Through Different Eyes. And we're gonna break it down and talk about it, but this is something that if you are somebody that finds yourself looking back and not being able to handle how things are going and feeling like you made a mess out of your life, or decisions you made, you'd like to go back and change them, or if you could be back in a position like those times when you look back at life and you're like, man, if I had just said this thing, or if I had just done this, or if I had not gone to this place. And when you drop mines or drop grenades on yourself along your life. But this is called Through Different Eyes. And this is a great track. I hope you guys enjoy it. And Gypsy, if you watch this, I hope you like it. I feel like many of us deal with this very topic all the time. Let's get into this. That's like kind of what I was talking about. So it's like, we're walking through life in shadows, looking at where we lack and looking back in different times in our lives and wondering, wow, if I could go back and fix this, and now our eyes are different because we've come beyond that time, and we've seen things, and we've endured things, and we're scarred now, and we've made mistakes, and we have holes ripped in our hearts and our souls, and we're looking back at people that either did it to us or that we were mutually ripping to pieces, and we start realizing how fragile this thing called life and these relationships we have and our friendships and love and all this other stuff in our lives is so fragile, and it's such an even give and take that when without even realizing it and without understanding where we're each coming from and having proper communication, we can really step all over each other's toes. And looking back, it's like sometimes you do so much damage to either yourself or others that they don't even really want to talk to you anymore. And it's sad. When in the end, we should all be supporting each other and loving each other and taking care of each other. And we should be a one massive support network for each other. But it takes a while to wake up to the fact that the world isn't here to help you. You're in the world and you're living in it, and you've got to make your way through it. And some people, especially in today's world, are just tearing holes and just a wrecking ball going through, making sure they have fun and they get what they want, with no concept of what they're doing in the meantime. I'm not saying that that's what's going on with, or what's happened or occurred with you if you're watching this, but I'm saying that we need to be bigger people and understand and be open to each other's needs and wants and how to make people enjoy the time that you spend with them. Not make, that's like forced to, but anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. That right there, we're searching for old bonds and old places. But we're not those people anymore. We're not there anymore. And some of those people that we had bonds with, they might not even be here anymore. They might have moved on. And you're never going to find exactly what you had somewhere else with somebody new. And sometimes when you spend so much time trying to recreate that feeling in that place, you just keep pushing people away, and you keep losing, and you keep it just becomes disappointment after disappointment. Then you wake up again later and you look back and realize, well, I pushed that person away while I was trying to be something I hadn't been for years. This song has got so many layers, and it's like speaks to me on so many levels, because I've done a lot of this in my own life, and I've just walked through many years of my life wanting to have things the way they were in a different time, and I wasn't even that person anymore, and there was no way I was going to get there again. And you struggle in your own head with a lot of this. Everybody does. Too dark for light. We're searching for old bonds in places that lie forever out of sight. Through different eyes we keep looking for what we lack. Changing minds take us away, and you it's like through that track always gets me, kind of hits me in the feels, because like I said earlier, I'm guilty of trying to recreate certain things with other people from older times, and found myself spinning my wheels in the younger days. And as I've gotten older, I've realized that, once you close the door on something, it's done. You can look back, but you need to learn from those mistakes. Learn from the happiness or the joy you had with that in those times, and cherish those moments, and look at the parts of those things that didn't work, and find a way to build yourself up better, so that in future time, when you're the next time or the next set of circumstances arise, and it's not always dealing with people or relationships. This could be in anything. It could be in business or how you handle finances. This could be applied to all kinds of things. But because it says through different eyes, which our eyes are different then, and we're looking at things and we're trying to figure out how we lacked where we needed to be in that last situation. So this could be applied to so many different aspects of life, and this track is this is Fate's Warning Through Different Eyes, and this is a really great track. Anyway, I did this as a dedication to Gypsy. Hope everything is going well with you. Hope you're doing fine. At some point, somewhere down the road, we'll catch up. In the meantime, for the hoodies, if you're here, thank you. Subscribe, like, comment below. Let me know what you thought about this. Let me know how this made you feel, what you thought about this track, and if you got some suggestions for other tracks, drop them in the comments. And thanks for being here. I love you all. Thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for watching. Keep it up. And I'll keep doing what I'm doing on my end. And thanks for being here. And I'll catch you next time. Drake out. Love you guys.